And Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." In the same way that Jesus called 12 men to follow him, he has called so many of us to do the same. We know that those 12 men later became his disciples, but so many of us struggle to move beyond being mere Christ followers to become Christ's disciples. The Rooted Discipleship course is a simple yet effective way of helping you transition from follower to disciple. Along the way, you'll get to know some amazing people from your church family.
I just wanted to grow deeper in my walk with God, and I felt this course would take me that way.
And I was like, that seems interesting. And my dad just turned to me and he was like, would you want to do that? And the first thought that came to mind, I was like, yeah, I do. When I started Rooted, I was very closed off. Like I told you guys, I'm very shy. And by the end, I feel like I was able to open up a lot more. And I'm only able to do that when I feel comfortable.
As we got more into the study, the easier it was to make it the priority every day.
The messages that were in the book alone, granted, I feel like the book was reading the Bible for dummies because it broke it down, and I was able to understand what it was trying to tell me. And that's one of the biggest things that actually stops me from doing Bible studies, because it's like, well, I don't really understand what it's telling me. And in the Rooted book, it actually broke it down and made it more understandable, and I was more comfortable in reading it. And like, I noticed that the light bulb kept going on every time I read it. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
And it just challenged me more to make that time and take time for myself to be in God's presence.
As you're like finished, you even think about it like when you're done. You're not just closed book, I'm done. Like you kind of just keep thinking about like what it has to say. The book alone is amazing, but having the conversation or even like the discussions like help you even further understand it or see it through other people's eyes, not just your own.
We've become a family, I feel. We've gotten to know each other on a deeper level, people I didn't know before. I know now people I did know. I feel I know a little better, and I'm just thankful for that. God just gave me another community.
The connections I feel like I made with the women in the group, like you don't realize what people are going through until, they open up, and we actually were able to open up. And I feel like I have more connections to those women now.
And that's what Rooted gave me, was another small little family. And I'm grateful. I don't even know how to describe it. It was amazing. It took me to a whole nother level that I never even dreamed.
I'm definitely stronger in my faith. I'm more comfortable talking about my faith. Whereas before I would be very hush-hush about it, where now I am able to have a conversation with somebody and not feel, I wouldn't say ashamed, but shy about it. Because before I would be very shy and it's like, oh yeah, like I'm a Christian. And now I'm able to be like, no, like I love God. I'm able to talk more openly about it.
I never thought I felt God before. I know he was always there, but I feel it more so now. Even though at times I feel like I can't hear him, I feel him there. Where before Rooted, I really questioned it, and now I don't, because I truly feel it.
Before, I would think about God on Sundays, and then I'd be so stressed out in my week and I wouldn't think about it. Now it's like I find myself talking to him more.
It's an incredible feeling. I don't even know how to describe it. It's indescribable.
The relationships you get or you form with God or even your group is amazing.
To me, it doesn't matter how long you've been walking with the Lord. Rooted will take you to a deeper level than you ever thought possible. It doesn't matter if you're a beginning believer, if you've believed in him for 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. He just takes you to a whole different level in your walk in faith in him.
The next 10-week Rooted session will be held on Thursday nights beginning April 27th. You can register yourself through the Church Center app or let us know on your connection card that you'd like more information about Rooted, and we'll help you get registered.